Hey guys, I just wanted to introduce myself to you. I am Kiana Pinkney. My maiden name is Grant, so you might know me by Kiana Grant, but I was a model for 22 years and I just wanted to make a channel that was pretty much reflecting back on my life as a model, but then really focusing on my life after the runway. So I had such a great career. I hate to talk about it because it sounds like I'm bragging, but there's so many things that I'm thankful for, and one of those things is I'm thankful for the opportunity to have had the career that I had to give me the platform that I have today. So yeah, I did all kinds of things that you may know. I had a Maybelline contract, I've shot with the Gap, I've lived in New York and Paris, been all over the world, and it's just been so great to have those opportunities. A lot of you may know me from Sports Illustrated. Moved to Dallas with my husband. I met my husband 6 years ago now. We're coming up on our 5-year anniversary, and we have one little boy, James the third, and we are just so blessed. Not because I did anything special or anything of that nature, but I just said yes to the call of God over my life. And I've always wanted to be a pediatrician. That was my goal. That's what I thought I would do. I would be in the medical field somehow and go to school and become a pediatrician, but God had other plans for me. So when I was 12 years old, I went to a model search and with my cousin, and I was selected to go to the next level, or the next phase I should say. And so they flew my mom and my dad out with me to Florida, and at that time the model search was called Manhattan Model Search. Shout out to Dwight Agnor. Thank you so much for all that you've done for my career. So I went to the model search with my parents. I was selected by 9 different agencies, and we ended up signing with Wilhelmina in New York, and that's how I started my career. And I signed on my 13th birthday. So I would call that a win. I had no idea what I was getting myself into, what I was signing up for, but I have to say it's been an incredible ride. I have stories for days. Of course, you can imagine just the kind of lifestyle that you would have. And my greatest accomplishment would be that I always prayed to be a light in the industry, and I know that God allowed me to be a light in that industry at the time. I love the fact that I still get to kind of be in the medical field because, I married a doctor and that's what I always wanted to do. But I'm more excited about the fact that, this model gives the doctor a better quality of life because he gets to see less patients, but for more amount of time. And it gives the patient a better experience and a better chance at getting healthy because the incentive for the doctor is to keep you healthy, which is the opposite of traditional healthcare where they want you to get sick because the more they see you, the more they can bill insurance and get paid. So this is just a win-win for everybody. And if you don't have a doctor on speed dial, I will encourage you to find you a direct primary care doctor that can take care of you. And Diamond Physicians, if you're in the Dallas area, this is a great way that put your health first. We put everything else first, whether it's hair, makeup, nails, the gym, and we want to do it all for the gram or for Facebook or what have you, but we need to get more proactive about our health. People are dying, young people are dying, young people are having strokes and hypertension and cholesterol problems, and all this stuff can be prevented. And so right now we're in the DFW area, and with Diamond, you are able to have a 24/7 access to your doctor. And I mean, we have our nail tech on, on speed dial. We have our beautician on speed dial. We have our dermatologist on speed dial. I don't know why you don't have your doctor on speed dial. And a lot of people don't because they think that they cannot afford it. But I'm telling you, you can afford to have your doctor on speed dial for less than a cup of coffee a day. Seriously, what doesn't it include? It's probably easier to say what it doesn't include. It doesn't include catastrophic instances. So let's say you get into a car accident, you will need your catastrophic insurance plan, because that is not covered by Diamond. I was really inspired to do a YouTube channel because my husband and I both decided to put out our IVF cycle on Instagram and Facebook, and help whoever we could help, right? And so I started getting all these messages from people saying, oh, I wish that, you know, that you had it on a YouTube channel so I could refer back, because the Instagram story leaves in 24 hours and I don't have anything to, you know, to show my sister or my friend that's going through. So this is our way of documenting it and helping other people that's going through it or that may go through it get through this process. And so right now, my life after the runway is just to be an inspiration to those women and those men and those families who are wanting to have a child, to remind you guys that you can do hard things, that nothing is impossible for God, and that if you keep your faith strong and you keep your community tight and connected, like, you can get through it. Not saying that, you know, that you're gonna have a baby right away, because that's not my place to say that. I don't know. Everybody doesn't end up, you know, cured from cancer or, you know, or get that baby that they want. So I just will say that you will be stronger, you'll be bolder, you'll be wiser, you'll be able to do things that you had no idea that you'll get to do because you have walked through the process. So thank you guys for watching. Thank you for being supportive to us during this journey. Thank you for supporting just the cause and supporting your friends, and all of that helps build this community to be a lot stronger. So I'm here to remind you, you can do hard things. You are enough. You are loved by God. I love you. Your spouse loves you. Your person loves you. And just know that you're not alone. You are not alone in this. You don't have to walk alone in this. And just open yourself up to one or two people that you can trust that to walk on this journey with you. I like to know, like, a little bit about you guys and your story. So leave that in the comments below, and let's get to know each other. And you know, life is too short to be going through things in isolation. I always preach that, because that is where I used to be. I used to live in that space of isolation. If I was going through something, I would just isolate myself and be alone. And that's where the enemy really, really does attack your mind and causes you to question, like, who you are and whose you are. And just know, like, you don't have to be a victim of isolation like I was. So I'm just here to encourage you, to kind of pull you out. Let me reel you in and give you a big old hug. So I love you guys. Thank you for watching. I hope that you are inspired and uplifted and feel a little bit better about whatever you're going through. So cheers. Have a good day.